Hey, what's up, guys? A couple years ago, I made a video on how to make big room kicks, and I thought I would kind of revisit that because I still enjoy, like the big, long, like elongated kicks that are kind of a sonic assault. There are two components, and this is how I make them today. This one's going to be a bit more, I guess, techno-y, not so much like a smudgy big room, but yeah, nonetheless, let's just drag that in. And that is our basic kick, which is like the immediate like attack. This is the like the punchy part. Right, this isn't that loud. Right, so there's that. I'm actually going to group this because I'm going to layer something underneath it that'll play at the same time. I'm going to mute that, and I'm going to go into kind of something that I rediscovered. Max for live kick. So you think like, yeah, layering kicks, you're all good in the hood. But there's a different way to go about it. All right, I'm going to increase the decay in the envelope. And then adjust the attack. And then increase the overdrive. And what's really cool about this device is you can actually tune it. So I'm just going to tune it to maybe G. All right, so there's that. So there's drive, halfway attack. We'll just see how that sounds. All right, not too bad. Good starting point. You know, you can spend forever and a day on things like this, but I'm just going to add an auto filter on that. It's a combination of the decay in the envelope and the attack. So I'm just to play around with it. Why aren't you? There you go. So I'm going to use a filter to kind of adjust it to taste. Right, so there's body underneath it, but the kick, like the actual like sampled kick, this one, it's giving it some body. Right, and from there you can just kind of shape it a bit. Then you're going to want to mix it slightly. You bring that up. And yeah, there it is. Essentially, that is that. We can add an EQ there. And yeah, there are those harmonics poking through the cutoff point of the filter. Actually sounds quite nice. And yeah, you can just kind of go to town. Let's go to town. So I have my rack here. And what a drum bus. Let's just try drum bus. Let's just see what's going on. Whoa. And that's it's pretty loud, mainly because it's feeding into the limiter. But yeah, it's just another way of going about it. I'm not going to use the boom just because there's a lot in there already. Try a different drive. Some crunch. Transient, maybe? Yeah. Compress it. Very nice. And yeah, there you are. Why not? Let's just, you know, it depends on like the context of the track, what it begs for. Maybe I'd use like Fab Filter Saturn and just kind of shave off the mid and low. And then just kind of give this a bit of drive. Let that ring out a bit. Right, just some to shake the walls, if you know what I'm saying. And then from there, because you're adding all of those harmonics, and there's a lot of low end, you might want to carve it out a bit and you know, Save the subwoofers. Hashtag save the subwoofers. That might be a little over the top, but it's just an exaggeration for the sake of example. From there, another thing you can do, say, it's just like a full-on assault of like kickness. One thing you can use is a Lfo tool at the end, not as a sidechain, but as a way to kind of shape things. I'll show you how that works. So this is usually connected to the cutoff. Oh, I have to put this into a MIDI clip, which is fine. Oh, that's a little too long. What am I doing? Yeah, have it like that. So I actually have to have it in time. Like Lfo Tool doesn't re-trigger that well. Well, it can, but you don't want it to. You don't want it to do that. Okay, that's fine. The note I was pressing. I'll set this to quota, and we'll set this to, I don't know, what's the right BPM? Maybe like that. Yeah, so let's go into, I got a better solution. Let's get this into this guy right here. And let's tame him a bit. We can turn on the oscilloscope here. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Right, we can make that as much or as little as we want, just shaping and bending. Right, the rules are endless. Right, and to me that sounds kind of dope. Let's add another Lfo tool just to shape it overall and just to kind of see what it looks like. So does this look like a big room kick? I'd like to think so. You can adjust the tail with this too, and this is perfectly valid to do. We will, just for funsies, duplicate, freeze, and then flatten. And there she is. This is our big room kick. Kind of looks like a big room kick. Looks like one, smells like one, and yeah, it's a big room, so it's like really triangle-y, and does like this wavy stuff at the top. But yeah, that's just something I cooked up in 8 minutes, and I don't know. I guess I'm a couple years too late, but whatever. Just one of those exercises, kind of going back to old school techniques. Well, it's not that old school, but it's going back to previous techniques and re-exploring them and just kind of seeing how far you've come and seeing how easy it is. Anyway, hope you guys learned stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Take care and have a good one.